Classical Era Music, Part 2. Why is there a classical era for music? You may have heard of the words classical music. This term includes all Western art music from the Middle Ages era to the early 2010s. Classical era music is a certain type of music that was made during a certain period of time. It has its own sound, just like the other eras of music did. Four composers of classical era music. Franz Joseph Haydn. He was born in Rohrau, Austria in the year 1732. He is probably known to be one of the greatest masters of classical music. He wrote 104 symphonies, 50 concertos, 84 string quartets, 24 stage works, and 12 masses and other music too. He established the basic forms of symphonic music and string quartet, which were used by Mozart and Beethoven, who were taught by Haydn. One of his most famous songs is called Nelson Mass. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. He was born on January 27, 1756 in Salzburg, Austria. His father was a famous composer called Leopold Mozart. He learned to play many instruments by 6 years of age. He got married on August 4, 1782 to Constanze Weber and had 6 children. He composed over 600 works, including some of the most famous and loved pieces of symphonic, chamber, operatic, and choral music. He wrote the Minuet and Trio in the key of G major when he was just 5 years old. One of his most famous songs is the Jupiter Symphony. Ludwig van Beethoven. He was born on December 17, 1770 in Bonn, Germany. His father taught him how to play music, but was very mean to him. He showed remarkable talent at a very young age and played his first concert at the age of 7. He was taught music by Franz Joseph Haydn. He started losing his hearing in his 20s, but continued to write music. He wrote 722 pieces of music. One of his most famous songs is the first movement of his Symphony No. 5 in C minor, Opus 67. Franz Schubert. He was born on January 31, 1797 in Himmelpfortgrund, Austria. As a child, his talents included an ability to play the piano, violin, and organ. He was also an excellent singer. He never had a lot of money like others. His music was known and liked by a lot of people. He was famous for taking the classical era into the romantic era of music. He wrote 1,500 pieces of music. One of his most famous songs is the Erlkönig, written in 1815 and based on a poem by Goethe. A playlist of all the music mentioned plus other songs will be linked in the description box below.